Hope you enjoy. Have a nice practice with us here this morning. Let's get right into it. Let's allow the eyes to close and just notice the beautiful breath at the nostrils. And start to gradually deepen the breath, activating the belly. Activate the belly and let the breath start to rise up the front of the chest. In your way, start to wake up the breath. Lifting breath from belly up the front of the chest, all the way up to the upper chest, feeling the breath, and then slowly letting breath travel back down the back side of our body. On the exhale, breath goes back down, shoulders, the rib cage, and the low back. A little circular breathing. Inhale, belly up the front, the ribs up to the chest. And then exhale, coming down your backside, the breath. Feel it coming down shoulders and ribs and back. Try one more like that. Full breath all the way up the front. And all the way down the back. Allow eyes to come open, and we'll do Kapalabhati, skull shining breath, forceful exhalations through the nostril, passive inhalation to follow naturally through the nostrils. So let's begin. We'll move slowly in the start and expand the pace as we go. Take an inhale. And let's begin. Exhale, 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 exhale. Exhale, 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 exhale. Continue. Exhale, 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 exhale. Exhale all the breath, and then naturally follow with an inhalation. Filling the lungs about halfway, hold the breath in, engage perineum, lift the chest, drop the chin, hold the breath. You can pull the shoulders to the ears, no breathing. Holding as long as comfortable for you. And then slowly release the breath. Kumbha, breath retention. Let's do a second round. Take an inhale and hold the breath in. Lift the chest, drop the chin, engage the perineum, create a container for the prana. Slowly relax and release. Eyes to come open. Yoga for the eyes. Keeping the head still, moving only the eyes. Take an inhale. On the exhale, look down, look up, look down, look up, look down, look up, center. Another inhale. On the exhale, look far right, far left, far right, far left, far right, far left, center. Inhale. Exhale, look down, far right, look up, far left, down, center. Inhale. Exhale, look down, far left, look up, far right, look down, center. Good. So instead of stretching the eyes, we'll focus the eyes. Tratakam. Right hand comes up, shoulder height, fingertip in line with the eyes. Focusing on the finger, begin to bend the elbow. No blinking. Keeping your concentration on the finger to the nose and slowly extending out. Gazing beyond and returning the finger once again. Focus the finger. Slowly to the nose. Slowly extending out. Gazing beyond. One more time, focusing on the finger. All extend out. Beautiful. Palms come together. Get some heat. Yeah, rub them. Feels good. Get some prana, some heat, and then slowly cupping of the right eye, cupping of the left eye. No light coming in. Big, slow, deep breath here, please. Bathing the eyes, the rods and the cones of the retina. Slow the breath. Release the hands, interlace fingers, extend the palms. Arms coming overhead. Ujjayi breathing. Slight constriction in the back of the throat. Air passing the epiglottis. Elbows straight. Palms to the sky. Let's release in front. Yoga for the hands and fingers. Right comes over left. Interlace by facing down. Each finger get a nice grip and then roll them in, up, and over. To your degree of flexibility with a smile on the face. Please continue breathing. And let's switch. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So left goes over right. And we notice left and right. Usually pretty different. The smile remains and our commitment to the breath. Let's go back to that. Beautiful. Let's release. Hands out. So we're going to do yoga for the toes. I'm going to go this way. We're playing with some different shots to stay out of the shade today, so we'll have some fun maybe facing each other a little bit. We'll go this direction. Stick pose. I just learned. So Dandasana is like a staff. Lift the heart. Sit tall. Extend the backs of the legs. And we'll start with toe cranks. Just squeezing the toes. Squeeze for 1, release, 2, release, 3, release, 4, release, 5, release, 6, hold, and release. Let's go yoga for the toes. Right over left. It's the same as we did with the fingers here. We're going to try with the toes. 1 toe, 2 toes, maybe 3. We're having fun at that 3rd toe. Maybe 4 toes. Try the big toe. Squeeze the toes. Smile on the face. Yeah. And then let's switch and release. We'll go left over right. So see if you can get them in one by one. At least endeavoring for all the toes, and then settling in with however many toes we're squeezing, and squeeze and breathe. Yeah. And release. Move to the ankles here. Extending the ankles for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Go clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. Let's come up to the knees now. Coming up to the knee. Left knee lifts. Grab the elbows, lift the chest. We'll go clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. Same thing. Other side. Grab elbows, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. So come up to the front of your mat. We'll kind of go opposite directions here. Right heel's coming in, left leg is going back. So this is a quad stretch. You can let out an audible exhalation. We often do. Yeah, it feels good. So big muscles here, and we go to our degree of flexibility. You can see Terra is expressing a big range here. I'm moving a little bit slower to my degree, keeping the smile on the face as I go. Start to walk back. Beautiful crescent moon in the sky right now. So grateful to the crescent moon as I look up. And then there's my side. Make it into pose. Get the arms back. Take a breath. pause. Inhale. Exhale. Come on up. Same thing, other side. Beautiful. Left heel in, right leg back to your degree of flexibility. Keep the front knee down. That's like a press point. And then slowly walk the spine back. Top of the head works. Nice flat spine. See if you can kind of feel that in the hips, a little evening into the hips. Nice open in the tail. Big stretch in the quad. Arms overhead. Create some length in the side body. Alright, let's release. We're coming all the way up. Elbows, and then all the way up. We'll have some fun with our Surya Namaskar. We're altering our directions a little bit today, so I'm going to come in this direction. Project my voice. Sun is rising. Ocean is here. We are grateful for our relationship with the sun. Take a moment to pause. You can feel it. It's everywhere. The sun is shining. Always somewhere, so connect to your inner sun as we do these salutations. Please, hands to the side, heart lifts. Let's take a deep inhalation, and on the exhaling breath, hands come to heart level. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hinge and fold. First stretch of the morning. Wow. Listen to the body. Backs of the legs come long. Fingers are next to the toes. Perhaps you have the privilege of the palms. Key to this pose is our breath. Our breath is slow. Releasing the weight of the head, lengthening the backs of the legs, tailbone lifts. Place the hands, bend the knees, left leg's coming back, left knee down. Heart lifts, shoulder blades back. Press the front foot into the earth, front knee coming towards midline, left hip is forward. Heart lifts, gaze towards the sky and my breath. No strain in the breath. Place the hands, turn the top toes, walk back. Mountain pose. Fingertips are spread, inner elbows drawing towards one another. My chin slightly tucking in towards my chest. Rib cages extending, tailbone lifts. Backs of the legs are pressing evenly into the wall. Backs of the heels pressing evenly to the earth. Breathe deeply, please. Parvokonasana mountain pose. Your next exhalation, knees, chest, and chin. Ashtanga Namaskar, 8 points. 2 feet, 2 knees, 2 hands, chest and chin. Extend the neck slightly. Elbows up. Breathe. Nasikara Mudra, gaze out at the tip of the nostrils. We'll inhale, point the toes, come to Bhujangasana Cobra or Sphinx by placing the elbows in line with the hands. Lift the heart. You can even move a little bit, a little side to side. I'll check in on you guys. Breathing deeply, gently with any turn in the head and neck of a backward bend. But slowly as we warm up, little variation can be good. Hips down, toes point. And on an exhale, place the hands once again. Parvokonasana mountain pose. Tailbone lifts, fingertips spreading. Peace fingers face forward. Maybe what do you like to say? Get the 4 corners of the hands down. Left foot forward, right knee down. Ashwashan Chalanasana, equestrian pose. Listen to the sound of your breath. Place the hands on an exhaling breath, right to left. Deepening already. Investigate. any newly arriving space in this posture. Legs a little longer, tails lifting. Activate that tail, press the feet. You can press the palms, you can turn the palms. Place the hands, press the feet, inhale. Exhale, hands heart level. Release the hands to the side. Beautiful. Do Surya Namaskar, other side. Inhale. Exhale, hands heart level. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Right leg back. Inhale, Ashwashan Shalanasana. Exhale, place the hands, turn the top toes, Parvokanasana, mountain. Back of the exhalation, no breath and breathing, come down. Elbows up, Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, Bhujangasana, point the toes, lift the heart. Exhale, mountain pose. Go right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale, lift the chest. Look up. Twist the hands, exhale left to right. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands heart level. Release the palms. Beautiful. Stay with the eyes closed. This time bringing to the mind beautiful crescent moon. We have a waning moon in the skies overhead right now. The moon's been rising very late at night, and it sets into the afternoon. So just a little sliver. Visualize a beautiful sliver up overhead. Contemplating our personal relationship with the amazing moon. Chandra Namaskar, change only 4th and 9th postures. Take a deep inhalation. Exhale, hands heart level. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Left foot back. Left knee down, hands heart level, arms overhead on an inhaling breath. Reach the arms up and back. Lift the chest, front knee to the midline, back foot and knee in contact with the earth. Lunging into the hips. Crescent moon position. Place the hands, turn the top toes, right leg back, mountain pose. Knees, chest, and chin to the earth. Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, mountain. Left foot forward, crescent moon on the other side. Hands together and overhead. You can release the arms too if you have tight shoulders. Lift the chest. Lift the elbows and hands. Create the lift and allow that to be counter to the sink in the hips. Hips are sinking, arms lifting. Breath is smooth. Crescent moon. Hands to the earth, right leg forward on an exhale. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands back to heart level. Release the palms to the sides. Chandra Namaskar on the other side. Inhale. Exhale, hands heart level. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Right leg back. Crescent moon. Arms coming overhead. Place the hands. Exhale, left leg back. Parvokanasana, mountain pose. Knees, chest, and chin. Ashtanga Namaskar. Bhujangasana, cobra. Exhale, mountain. Right leg forward. Crescent moon. Arms overhead. Look up. sink down in the hips. Place the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands heart level. Release the palms. Allow your attention to come to the breath and breathing. Notice the beating of the heart, movement of prana throughout your organism. I'm grateful for the steadying movement of prana. You can feel the shoulders more even, ankles and hips more even. Capillaries vibrating in the skull and the fingers and toes. Okay, let's allow eyes to come open and we'll go into Uttanasana chair position. Can you get there? Beautiful. So first pose. We'll stay in the pose and get one step in. Perfect. Inhale, we're going to bring the arms up. Exhale, we're going to sit back like we're sitting into a chair. Chair pose. Arms extend, gazes up towards the ceiling. You're going to keep the palms together. Have that flexibility in the shoulders, tailbone down. Heart lifts. If there's room, you can start to lift the toes up. Breathing. Let's hold for 5. Breathe. 4. Stay with it. 3, 2, 1, and we'll come up. We'll try Dvika. Release the hands, double angle pose. How are we gonna go? This way? Beautiful. We'll spin around, interlace the palms. Inhale, exhale, arms overhead. Sink into your fold a little bit here. Play with the weight of the feet, perhaps out of the heels slightly. Arms coming up overhead. And the breath stays smooth and steady. Double angle pose. Let's release. Come all the way back up. It feels good. We'll do twisted chair. Hands to heart level. Feet are together. Take an inhale. On the exhaling breath, we'll sit down like we're sitting in a chair. Left outer edge of the left tricep comes across right thigh. Knees together, head and neck turn to the right. Sit the butt down, belly across. If you'd like to go to the next stage in the posture, you can release the palms. Left hand to the earth, right hand to the sky. Breathing, gazing up. You want to go for your bind, now is the time. Breathe deeply, and let's hold for 3, 2, 1, and release. Coming all the way back to center. You twisted chair on the other side. Inhale. Exhale, sit down and across. Right tricep to the left thigh, head and neck turn. Belly down and across. The body is revolving, it's twisting. And look to the sky. You can release the right hand. Left hand to the sky, right hand to the earth. You can go for your bind or stay right where you're at. Breathe and for 3, 2, 1, and release. Yes. Back to center. Release the palms. Beautiful. I'm going to come back a little bit. We'll go to table. Good. All right. Arms up overhead. We're having fun out here on the deck, playing with some new angles on this. The poses remain the same though. We think we change, but the pose gives us the opportunity to really dive in. Table position. Inhale and exhale. Flat back. Long spine. Fingers extend. Elbows are long. Engage the belly. And drop the chest a little more. For 3, 2, 1. We'll go hands to heart level. Balance pose. Bend the knees. Right leg up. kick the right heel back. You can keep the arms where they're at. You can come to your hips, you can go backwards, oops, sorry baby, or all the way up. Yogi's choice here. Working the edge of your balance is the key piece. We're calling it yoga for everybody, so everybody is working on their balance somewhere. Breathe. Engage heel, reach fingers for 3, 2, 1, hands to heart level. We're coming all the way through. Yes, balance pose. So lift that heel up, keep it coming up. Smile on the face. Straight leg in front for 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Release. We'll go to Vrikshasana tree pose. Right foot presses to inner left thigh. Glue it together. Are you coming on this side? You're going to switch? All right. And then right leg is going to come back. One hand to heart level. You can bring both hands and all the way up. Yeah. So it's a balance pose and a heart opener. We got Terra's growing into the sun right now. It's coming in. All right. Lift up. And let's shake it out. Anyone switch? You want to come on the inside? Let's switch. I'm going to come here. So we'll do the same thing on the other side.
Just come in a little bit.
Perfect. Got it. Hands to heart level. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So right leg is down, left leg's coming up. Balance pose. Arms extend. If that's in your practice. Heel presses. There's a line from the back heel out through the fingers. Gaze is down about 4 feet. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Hands to heart level. Left leg comes through. So right leg is firm. Left leg lifts. Standing hand to foot, really. But let's continue to keep hands at heart level. Lift from this hip. Keep it coming up, up, up for 3, 2, 1. And we'll switch to tree. Left foot, right thigh. Left foot, right calf. Not left foot onto the knee, though. Be careful there, please. And then let's balance. Take the knee down and back and take the left hip forward. This is really rooted here, this hand. Maybe one hand heart level, maybe 2. Beautiful. Should really like it just like this. We're going to take a screenshot of this. We feel so grateful to be trees in the forest with you guys. Aloha, and thank you guys for joining. We're having fun. We hope you are too. Shake it out. Swaying tree. Here we go. Let's go wide one. All right. Right hand grab. So wide stance. Inhale. Exhale. Left hip out. Yeah. Pull the side body. Get it long. Go into that. Look up towards the left shoulder. Right shoulder slightly forward for 3, 2, 1. And switch. Same thing other way. Left grabs right. I'm in the sun. Here we go. Press the hip out. Gaze towards the right shoulder. Left shoulder slightly forward for 3, 2, 1. And release. Hands to the hips. Let's go all the way towards the floor. Hands to feet. 5 inches apart. Elbows back. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Hands go where they go. Maybe onto the shins, maybe onto the ankles, perhaps to the toes. If they can make the toes, you got the privilege of stepping on them. Step on your feet, hands to feet. If you're able, bring the weight out of the heels. Careful not to fall here. Breathe. Play with it a little bit. See if you can kind of work your balance. Press the backs of those legs. The knees pressing evenly. Tailbone lifts. Stay active. Connected to breath. Release. Grab big toes. We'll stretch the neck. Extend the belly. Extend the chest. Extend the head and neck. For 3, 2, 1, and then let's step back all the way to meet Parvokanasan. We're going into mountain pose. Hand shoulder distance, feet hip distance. Let's walk it out. Bend the right knee, press the left heel. Alternate. Bend the left knee, press the right heel. Press both heels. All right, keep the right leg down, left leg's coming up to the sky. Towards the midline, lift that big toe. Engage the right elbow, engage the right heel to the earth. Inhale. And then exhale, left foot forward. Right foot turns in slightly. So coming in 10 degrees, 20 degrees. This right hip's trying to come forward. Shine a light out that right hip forward. Sink to the hips. Pin the back foot. Hands can come heart level. If it's in your practice, arms go overhead. They can stay in the steeple. They can separate. This is Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1 position. Breathe. And we'll switch. Vira 2. So this time it opens up. The hips open. Kind of like teaching from this angle for these poses. Sink to the hips. There's a sink here. There's a lift here. Arms up and out. Can check in. This part stays active in the back half. So it's not down. You're kind of really lifted. Stay active in that hand. Other hand reaches forward. Gaze at the front fingertips. Virabhadrasana 2, 3, 2, 1. We'll go to Fearless Warrior. Right hand comes forward. Back foot, line of energy. Lift the heart. Extend the arms. Fearless Warrior. Fire. And then left hand to the floor, right hand to the ceiling. Beautiful. Open the chest. And let's open the heart now. Right hand to the low back for your bind, perhaps, or perhaps not. Lift the heart to the sky. 3, 2, 1, and release. We'll go to Kandinyasa. So I'm going to face this way. You can do that. Walk the foot, left foot wide. Yeah, and then we'll go left inner tricep, or back of the left tricep in contact with the left inner thigh. Both hands come like a push-up. Right leg's got to get really long behind us. Knee stays down eventually. What's that? All right, we're going in. So let's go for it. A is for attempt. So give it a shot. Little play here. All right. Practicing on cement, not always the most recommended, but we're doing the best we can. We love the setting, so we're dealing with the surface. Everybody, child's pose. Beautiful. Rest the head. Slow the heart. Connect to the breath. Grateful for the breath. Grateful for the beautiful lungs. Grateful for the beating heart. Same as we connect our relationship to the sun and to the moon, we cultivate our relationship to our heartbeat, to the movements of prana in the body, to the effervescence, the true effervescence of our lungs. This amazing, amazing intelligence inside us. Cultivate your personal relationship with your heart and your lungs. All right, beautiful. Let's come up. We'll go to mountain pose and do the same thing on the other side. I think I'm going to try and go this way so then I can see you guys. Mountain pose. You all ready? Then I open up and do the warriors. All right, so press the hands. This time right heel is down. What do we got? Left heel is down, right leg's up. All right, left heel down, right leg up. Engage the left elbow, press the left heel to the earth. Take an inhale. On the exhale, right foot forward. Beautiful. Open up this left foot, maybe 10 or 30 degrees. You really want to kind of come in and then sink to the hips. Beautiful. So we're going opposite. We got this. Sink to hips, hands together, heart level, arms overhead. So I'm working to get my left hip coming forward. My left rib cage is revolving forward. My left shoulder is forward. My gaze is up towards the sky. Breathing for 3, 2, 1. Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2 position. Sinking down into the hips. Extending both arms parallel to the floor. Active arms and fingers. For 3, 2, 1. We'll go fearless warrior. Extend body in a diagonal. Pin to back foot. Lift for 3, 2, 1. Right hand to the earth. Left hand to the sky. Strong in the feet. Lift the chest, open the heart, left hand to the low back. You can go for your bind or place the right palm to the earth, perhaps. Sink a little further. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and we'll come in the direction of the ground for Kondinyasa. So walk. I'm gonna come backwards, babies, okay? Stay right there. Alright. So we're going to hands, elbows, body's coming forward. So there's got to be a moment when the body starts to come forward and we can trust it. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Chin comes up slightly. Toe comes up. Straight the back leg. Yes, beautiful. A is for attempt. Everybody in Kondinyasa. Nice job on the arm balance. Come to meet in child's pose. Woo! Let's give thanks for the largest organ in the body, the skin. Amazing detoxifying, protective organ. Got the elements mixing inside of the body right now, the fire, the heat, mixing with all the fluids and the waters, creating steam, the breath, moving in and bringing a steam in so the body might start to perspire. Beautiful detoxifying process. Beautiful skin as a result. All right, inhale. Come on up. We're going to go into Ustrasana and go camel. I'll face these guys. Over there. Perfect. So we're going to go into camel. We'll go knees about hip distance apart. Beautiful. Hands to the low back. Squeeze the elbows. You can come up onto the tops of the toes if you need. Sure, I think you can show it. Or we can go flat. But if you lift them, you get a little bit more space from there. Okay, so maybe I'll turn so you can see me also. Perfect. All right, press the hips forward. And then if there's room, see if you can reach back. Take your time coming into the back bend. See if you can hold and deepen a little bit at different stages. Lift the chest. Perhaps drop the head, perhaps feet come flat to the floor. Opening up, Ustrasana, camel position. Small sips of oxygen. For 3, 2, 1. Hands back to the low back. You can put the hands in front of you as you come all the way to the floor, child's pose. Press the forehead, grateful, grateful for the beautiful mind, nervous system coming from the brain down through the spine, the spinal cord, extending out down to the tailbone. Grateful, grateful for the nervous system. All right, inhale, let's come up. Do a little bit of arm balancing and inversions. So we're going to move from here into arm balancing and inversions. If you got a favorite one you like to work with, let's go for that. You know me, I like to work on the hand balancing. We like to get ourselves hands down, shoulder distance. Press those knees in. You guys should be getting this. Practice. Press the knees like a shelf onto the top of the back of the bones. Like a hinge, it sits up there, and then maybe one toe. Just that is beautiful. Play right at the edge, right here. Maybe this is easy, then both feet. This should become, you can start to look up. There's a lot of angles here. Tara's gone to her tripod headstand. If you want to try it, now's your time. I'm going to stay here in the crow balancing just to keep working at that edge. So if you haven't quite mastered it yet, give yourself a few attempts here before you drop to your headstand, even instead. One more time coming up. And just playing. The tendency is to want to be a little scared about coming forward. So your fingertips actually can kind of grip at the very pads of the fingers. So hands are down, but just the very, very pads of the fingers, let them grip. Okay, so just one more on the grip. That's the grip. And then if I want to go further, I can lift one leg out. If I want to go further, I can lift the other leg out. Okay, some options there. If I can breathe, these are headstands, push-ups. Someday, in the spirit of the yogis, we will continue to advance. We will get there someday. Beautiful. Let's turn around. We'll try fish pose. We're flowing. See if I can even be in the shot with you guys. I'll try this way. Yeah, we're in. Beautiful. Feels good. All right. Hands close to the earth. Get the arms underneath if you're able. Just even the really tight to the body. So the elbows come in. It lifts the chest. Point the toes, heels together. Lift the chest. Top of the head to the floor. Point the toes. Lower set of teeth past the upper set of teeth. Release. We'll do some more backward bendings. They feel good today. Right heel, left heel, feet hip distance apart. Setu Bandhasan bridge. Palms to the earth. Lift the belly. Lift the tail. Lift the ribs. Lift the chest. Chin comes in the direction of the chest. Create some opening in the shoulders. If there's room, walk those shoulders slowly into one another. Come up on the sides of the shoulders, perhaps. Interlacing, hands pressing to the earth. Setu Bandhasan. We'll hold for 3, 2, breathing, and 1. You can stay right here. You can try variations, right and left leg, or if you want to go to Chakrasana. Terra has moved her way in. I like to go a little slower right now. My hands next to my shoulders. Top of the head to the earth. Pressing evenly the hands and feet. Perhaps coming on the tops of the toes. Perhaps starting to walk those feet in. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Come on down. Extend the legs. Turn the palms up. Big, slow breath, please. Inhaling and exhaling. Cultivate that connection between breath and heartbeat. Use your breath to slow the heart. Arms up overhead. We'll do a little side stretching. Point the right foot, right arm, reach. Release. Point the left foot, left arm, reach. Let's try like left foot, right arm, reach. Right foot, left arm, reach. Try both hands, both feet, reach. Maybe try a little alternate, just long. All right, and then inhale, reach, and then exhale, coming all the way up. All right, forward folds. Let's go for it. I'm coming all the way around. Heels are down, calves are flat. Let's inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Take a moment. Lengthen the belly forward. Lengthen the chest forward. Slowly begin to release the weight of the head and neck. Stay with the Ujjayi breathing, long, slow count here, please. Three more deep breaths, please. Inhale. Exhale, bring the energy in on the inhale. Relax a little further on the exhale. One more like that. Prana in. Totally relax. Next inhale, we'll rise up. Exhale, hands heart level. Go to our twists, feet hip distance apart. Right hand all the way back behind. Past the center line. If you're able, start to look back over the right shoulder. Really deep twist here. So drop the elbow. Perhaps you can bring the left hand across. Eventually left shoulder coming down towards the earth. Twisting for 3, 2, 1, and release. Same thing, other side. Twist around. Left hand beyond the line of symmetry. Head and neck turn to the left. 3, 2, 1, and release. Coming all the way back up. Navasana, the boat pose. Twist the spine. Now let's hold the spine in place. Body shaping like a V here. So you can straighten the legs if you're able, otherwise knees are bent. Arms extend, heart lifts, just float like a boat. Gaze right between the big toes for 3, 2, 1. Kapalabhati. Release, peace fingers, go to the big toes, bend the knees, and then extend the legs. Yeah. Straightening the legs for 3, 2, 1. Let's go wide legs. Woo. Lift the heart for 3, 2, 1. And then feet together. See if you could bring the forehead to the shins. It's okay if you wobble or fall. 2, 1, and release. Beautiful. For our favorite pose, Shavasana, moving into the corpse. Turn the palms to face up. Ankles flopping to the sides. Become aware of the breath and breathing at the nostrils. Allow yourself to be a witness to the breath. Noticing the breath as it effortlessly passes in and out through the nostrils. Take your attention to your belly button now. Navel center, watching the belly rise and fall at the navel. Again, remain a witness. Watch the breath. Watching the breath. Let's count together now backwards, non-verbally from 10. Belly rise at 10, and belly falls at 10. Belly rise at 9, belly falls. Stay with your count, your breath, all the way to 1. Try not to lose count. Release the count, release the breath. Allow attention to drift. Do a simple movement of concentration through the body. 61-point Yoga Nidra. Take your attention to your brow center. Throat center. Right shoulder. Right elbow, right wrist, right thumb, pointer, middle, ring, pinky, right wrist, elbow, shoulder, throat center, pinky, ring, and pinky, wrists, left elbow, left shoulder, throat center, heart center, right side of the chest, heart center, left side of the chest, heart center, navel center, tailbone, right hip, right knee, right ankle, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, pinky toe, right ankle, right knee, right hip, tailbone, left hip, left knee, left ankle, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, pinky toe, left ankle, left knee, left hip, tailbone, navel center, heart center, throat, and third eye. Rest all your consciousness in your brow center and relax. Merge into the spaciousness. Totally relaxed. Completely let go. Trusting everything to be perfect, exactly as it is. Let's become aware of our breath and breathing once again. Belly begins to rise on the inhalations and fall back towards the earth on the exhale. Deepening breath. Body beginning to wake up now, wiggling fingers and toes, perhaps reaching or stretching in any comfortable way, like waking from a restful slumber. Gradually come over to a comfortable side-lying position, savoring our breath for a few more moments. Yoga as a practice of self-love. Trusting in the perfection of all that is, including everything inside of us. Grateful for our fingers and toes, grateful for our heartbeat, grateful for our connection to the natural elements, the sun, the moon, the waters of the earth, the winds, the physical earth that sustains us. Grateful for the elements. Gradually come to a comfortable seated position. Close the practice. Sitting with a long spine. Lift the heart, thumb, and first finger touch. Chin parallel, eyes closed. Tension back to the brow center. Developing trust in our deepening relationship with our own inner spaciousness. Hands together at heart level. Reverence and appreciation for one another's presence. Amazing breath in these very, very sacred practices. Closing customarily. Namaste. Mahalo. Aloha. Thank you. Live Yoga Channel live on Maui. We are grateful to share our practice. Check us out. Share us with your friends. Put us in your comments. Send a comment to us on YouTube. Share us on your stories. Have some fun with it. We've had some really cool settings too, so we feel grateful. We'd like to see some pictures eventually of where you guys are practicing, just to have some fun with it. So we're grateful. Thank you. Have a lovely day. Namaste.